This is my pride and joy. I like it. Hey, Zach. Hi, John. This is John.
Hey, go.
Hi, Connor. You're next to the window. It's very bright. And a lamp. Do 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 do. Hi, Zach.
I remember like it was yesterday. All those bodies falling down on the floor. They said it was raining men. They didn't realize all the cleaning that they'd have to do afterwards.
I've never seen this movie.
All the blood.
I did.
All the blood. But limbs falling on the ground. Oh, it's coming back to me. Oh, God.
So non-flashback.
No.
Fuck case on.
It's
said it was
raining
raining
men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
No.
Hallelujah, it's raining men.
No. They thought it was figuratively, but it was true. And it will never get back out of my mind.
So when I was little, I rented this movie.
Did you?
Yeah.
But you said you never saw it.
I've never seen it. I rented it and I brought it home. I was like, this looks stupid. And I
Why did
brought
you
back.
rent it? Okay, well this is Shaun of the Dead. It's by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. That's Liz, the girl character.
Spoilers.
Alliance. What do you mean spoilers? They're the main characters. It's directed by Edgar Wright. He's a cool guy. This
Clint
is
left, Connor left, so I think we should.
yeah, I don't know. It's the first in their Blood and Ice Cream trilogy.
I won't take your insults anymore. You know what I'm getting insulted?
Insults.
So yeah, you can see we've had an adventure-filled prologue here. So I guess.
Is this because of Iron Man 3?
I think it is.
Aw,
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
darn it, continuity. Look what you do to us all. Oh well. This room looks really big in the camera.
I thought you were stopping.
Oh.
Right, so. Yeah. So?
Shaun of the Dead.
That was lame.
The Shaun of the Dead. Is that better?
No.
Well, you try it then.
No.
No, we've done our thing. Okay, John, how about
It's too much
you?
pressure.
How about you? You try it.
Shaun of the Dead.
No, we've done our part. You have to do it now.
Shaun of the Dead.
I'm not a performer monkey.
Okay, no, we've done it. It's half of us. No.
Alright.
Okay, you try it.
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, good. Okay, now it's your turn.
No.
We've all done ours.
I don't want to.
We've all done it.
I don't want to.
This will be won't go on. We have to do it.
It's built up too much.
It's built up too much. You can't do it.
Here we go.
I'm not performer monkey. I'm not doing it. No.
I'll get you a Corbin.
I like it.
I'll get you a Corbin with the soul.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You, really?
Not doing it.
Really?
No.
Correct.
Okay. It's on.
What is it?
What?
It's on camera that Quinn's no good, no Shaun of the Deader.
Hey, I could be good at it. You don't know.
Yeah, well, you're obviously not because you're not going to show us. Anyway, Shaun of the Dead. Personally, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I like it.
Yeah.
See you lame again.
This is gonna be a complete opposite of what we did last week. Because I mean, last week it was really mixed opinions, and now it's just like unanimous. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good.
Oh yeah. So well, how did
I've already seen it many times, as well as Hot Fuzz.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's the movie that keeps on giving.
Oh yes.
There were a lot of things I didn't pick up on before, but this time I had the subtitles, and I picked up on even more stuff. Like with these movies, every line is said at least twice.
Oh yeah, or more.
Each with different meanings.
Yep.
Oh my, it's a beautiful movie, and it has one of the best tones and atmospheres that I've ever seen in a movie.
To be completely honest, though, I was really confused at first when I was watching this, because I mean, by the time we got about like an hour and a bit in, like it was a good maybe like middle way through the third act.
Okay.
I was sitting watching the movie and I thought to myself, I was like, I actually have no idea what's going to happen next.
That's great.
Absolutely none. Like, and normally in a movie you can think, oh, okay, you have some idea of what they're gonna do, and what their goal is. I was like, I actually have no idea what's going to happen next.
And that's great in both a comedy and a horror.
I was like, I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen, and I like this.
Yeah.
Normally I'm so used to just being like, okay, they're gonna do this now. Okay, this is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
It's being laid out for him. And this one, you're just like, shit, what are they gonna do now?
Again, in both a comedy and a horror, knowing exactly what's going to happen, like knowing exactly what's going to happen is a bad thing.
Yeah.
But with this, so, and assuming Quinn, owning this movie and watching it several million times, probably hates this, right?
Several million.
Yeah, I assume.
I think he liked Iron Man 3 a little bit more than this, though.
Definitely. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I came in this
Still
movie
in denial.
knowing.
Still in denial over how awesome it was.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Quinn, your thoughts?
On Iron Man?
We've already done that, thank you.
Yes.
Please move on to this one.
Yes,
Well, you guys won't let it go, so...
Shaun of the Dead. You're just not going to talk about Shaun of the Dead the entire review?
One of your favorite movies of all time. The one you've watched the most in your life, and you've never.
Okay.
It's fabulous, and I love it, and it's very well put together, and you're laughing at me while I'm talking about it.
No,
See, I can't do this.
No, I'm not.
No, you're the worst.
No, I'm not.
I don't
Keep
like
talking.
it. I
And
don't
that
like
was
it.
pretty mean.
It was
Connor.
well put together, and it's fabulous.
See, you're laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
I saw William Shatner
You're
sing
not.
on Canada this morning. It was very funny.
What?
No, because he said fabulous, and he's like reading through the lyrics to "Oh Canada," and he gets to "Glorious and Free," and he's like, "What if we changed it to fabulous and free? That sounds modern."
So what did you think of Shaun of the Dead?
What do you mean? What did I
You
say?
hated it?
Yes, that's why I said it's well put
Oh
together
my
and
God.
fabulous. That's what I say when I hate things.
But then when you talk about William Shatner's not in this.
But he's fabulous.
Yes, he is, but that doesn't mean... Okay.
We
Can
were
talk
going, and then
Turn down
Yeah,
the
it's a
street.
turn down.
like we started like this,
We were right down
and then
Yes
we were
Avenue.
going, and then nope.
We were on Yes Avenue. Then we went on to like Yup Crescent, and then Hell's Yeah Boulevard. And then we just took a turn down Oak Street.
And there's no coming back. Nope.
Okay, let's just talk about the plot.
The plot.
The plot.
The plot.
Yeah.
The
So
plot?
Shaun,
Right.
Shaun,
he's not actually dead.
He's kind of.
Yeah.
You know, he's
He,
kind of a
he,
guy.
he has some relationship troubles.
Yeah.
It's all very
Basically,
filling.
Shaun, played by Simon Pegg, is basically this regular, average guy. He's trying to get his life together. His girlfriend is, well, his trying to be girlfriend is dumping him because of said life problems. His roommate, Ed, is constantly strained on his life, and
His other roommate, Pete, just kind of puts him down all the time.
and to make matters worse, there's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
Well,
that-
I hate when that
Oh,
happens.
dude, that's so good how they build it. For the first,
Oh,
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, there's a lot
I was
of-
actually getting mad a little bit because I was.
Really?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like not intentionally.
Yeah, but like the
mad.
dramatic
Like
irony
dramatic. I was like,
type thing.
come on,
I'm just waiting
like.
for it to happen.
There's
You know
so many
zombies.
times, like the way the camera, the way the cinematography is done, which is
Oh,
so
like
good.
I said.
The way it's done, it's just like he's walking by and like, okay, for example, one of them is like they go into the bar, and as soon as he walks into the bar, he sees like there's a couple making out in front of the bar, and then they leave, and I was like, they were there for so long, why are they still there? So then, like, it's still coming in, and then they leave the bar a bunch, like 4 hours later or something, and they're still there. I was like, why is that couple still? And then you just see like his head kind of like falls off a little bit. It's actually like a zombie eating some dude. And I was like, oh. But they look back and they don't see like the head fall off, and they're just like, get a room, and they just leave and laugh it off. I'm like, guys,
There's like the whole thing going on around
seriously?
them, and it's so great how they build it up.
Yeah.
'Cause you see these things happening, and
And then finally, when they do see like the first zombie,
they just think she's drunk.
they're just like, oh my god, she's so drunk. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, zombies are usually a metaphor. In this, they take the, I won't say cliche, but they take the usual route and say that zombies are society, but they play it very, very well.
yeah.
Like, they blur the line constantly
Yeah.
with it. And they do a lot of comparison shots. Like, they just, and it's just so well shot together. Just,
I mean, there's a lot of the scenes that, what are they called? The scenes that are like, they're just filmed all in one take.
oh yeah, one takes.
I love those so much
Yeah.
because, I mean, like, that's so hard to do. Making sure every little thing is perfect, especially with a movie like this that has so many particulars in the background.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. And it just, like I said before, it knows so well how to play comedy, like actual really good, sometimes subtle, sometimes really hilarious comedy with horror, like suspenseful,
Well,
shocking horror.
I'd count this as a comedy. I wouldn't think of it as a horror movie.
I would think of it as a horror comedy.
It's got a lot of gore in it.
I would think of it as a horror comedy.
Yeah, I kind of say horror comedy. Yeah.
I don't
To each his
know.
own.
I've seen
A little bit.
I've seen a lot of scary movies and like a lot of horror movies, and I just
Okay.
don't think I count this as a horror movie. I think
What
it's a
would
lot
you-
more like a comedy.
What would you count as a horror comedy?
I've never thought of a movie as a horror comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't think the genre exists?
I just don't think that
Does
kind of genre
Paranormal
exists.
Activity 4 count as a horror comedy?
Yes.
Yeah, that would count as a horror comedy.
Yes.
Well, although that would be more of a well, none of Paranormal Activity 4 is scary, isn't it?
No, none of it.
So that would be a satire.
Yep.
It's kind of a satire, so.
Yeah. Or at least that was probably what they were attempting, right?
Yeah.
I know we were talking about Paranormal Activity
Yeah.
4. Much inferior movie.
We're just going everywhere here.
Yeah. But okay, so you don't think the horror comedy?
Again, I can still. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just haven't found a movie that I would consider myself. Like, I would consider a horror comedy.
You're thinking it's a comedy with horror elements.
Yeah, it's like. Okay, it's kind of like when you have a movie that has a bunch of romantic scenes in it, but it's still not. Like, it's still based purely on the comedy.
Okay, like Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3.
Like, Army of Darkness. Well, no, I would kind of consider that more of a horror than a movie of comedy.
Iron Man 3.
Okay.
That's not either. That's
No,
both.
it's not.
Okay?
I'm not saying like horror or comedy. I'm saying it's like action with comedy elements or.
That's right.
Yeah, comedy with action elements.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if one element outweighs the other,
Yeah.
I would go with the one.
Oh, okay, you
More.
don't see a hand.
I don't see it unless it is really well done half and half.
Oh, okay.
This is really well done half and half. I just don't see a horror and a comedy.
So do you believe in dramedies?
I do believe in dramedies
Okay.
because with drama you can make comedy. I just don't see how you can make horror comedy
Okay.
Yeah.
because that's like too
I guess
extremes.
It could be a horror setup,
That's
but
true.
you don't really get that feeling.
Exactly. Like, you can have a horror setup and like
I mean,
a horror like
if you're laughing at
kind of
something,
thing.
it's hard to make it scary at the same time.
exactly.
Not
Okay.
truly
Unless
scary.
Let's
unless
see what he's
like
getting at. Like,
unless you're batshit scared out of your mind that you're laughing.
yeah.
Well,
Which-
in that
Unless
case,
it's
it's not
like-
really truly.
Sort of like a Quentin Tarantino, so you're not sure if you're supposed to be laughing or like
Yeah.
freaking out.
Actually, it's kind of, I don't really know. I don't think that was intended to be funny. I heard a quote that someone said that you can take any genre and make it a horror, and I was like, well, I'm not really sure, because I mean, Gremlins is kind
That's
of a
half
family
true.
horror.
Maybe not a.
That's
horror.
half true. Because Gremlins, yes, would kind of be.
Because there are some genuine horror moments in
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That would technically be considered a family horror, which is really funny because when you think about it, Gremlins, you're like, oh man, Gremlins is a family classic, and then you're like, oh, Gremlins, you know the one where that dog gets thrown in the microwave? And I was like,
The dog? No.
No, it was like an animal or something.
A
Like, it was
gremlin.
a gremlin. I thought
Yeah.
something else got thrown in there too. And it's been a while since I've seen it. Anyway,
Disturbing movie.
now Gremlins 2 on the other hand, that's comedy.
Yo, let's not talk about Gremlins too. Okay.
Oh,
So, wow, this is all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
It can be a
We
horror
just-
movie.
That's pretty bad if we want to talk about every other movie but this one.
movie is so
But we've already seen it so much,
That's
There's
true.
nothing more we
The
can
only,
say.
exactly. The only real input that we could give, no offense, was mine because I've never seen the movie.
I haven't seen this movie in like kind of a while, but
Yeah.
at the same time, with every scene that came up, I was like, oh, great scene.
Yeah, and I guess you know what
Like-
is great about it is that maybe take from this that the movie's so good we put it on a pedestal and say this is what you should do if you're trying to make something like a comedy with horror elements.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. This is it.
Yeah, and
This is
describe
really
the horror comedy genre, or
Mm.
describe Gremlins or Gremlins 2, or
Exactly.
see, your wish came true, Quinn. You didn't want to talk about Shaun of the Dead. We're not talking about it.
We're talking about every other goddamn movie that came out.
Every other movie. Well, where should we start?
You know, I never saw The Hurt Locker, but I'm really glad that it bet out Avatar. Although I was
That's true.
kind of scared off of it because of all of the politics involved. I don't really like getting into politics.
But then again,
But-
there was a lot of things you can draw from the Da Vinci Code in Sin City.
I don't want to... First off, if I want to watch Da Vinci Code, I'll have to read the book, and I don't want to read the book.
That's
So
true.
you
don't
like
wanna
or
read
not
the
like
book.
Temple of Doom?
You know, I don't really know. I saw bits and pieces of Temple of Doom. Sadly, it was the wrong bits because it was all with that stupid
Yeah,
screaming
but then
girl.
you gotta think about The Godfather 2 and then Naked Gun 33 and a third. And
That's
you can't talk
true.
about that without
That's-
talking about Airplanes 2.
Yeah,
Airplane 2, I liked Airplane 2, but William Shatner's performance in The Twilight Zone was so great!
The guy.
So
It
great!
all
guys.
Like Peter Jackson and King Kong, like.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but it was almost as good as another movie I'm gonna find there soon. One sec.
Watchmen.
Not Gamer,
Not Watchmen.
not Watchmen. What's that one right there? Mercury Rising?
What?
But
Yeah, that one.
Everyone agree with me on School of Rock, man.
School
Oh,
of Rock, yeah.
Yeah, School of Rock.
School
I
of
mean,
Rock is good.
it completely defines the next
And then,
area.
and then Guitar Hero. No, wait,
That's a game.
I
that's a
told you,
game.
yes,
That's
it's
a game.
Guitar Hero.
those are games. Yeah, okay.
Yes, the Guitar Hero.
Did you like Pirates of
definitely
the
should be made.
Caribbean?
How about iCarly?
Stop it. Pirates of the Caribbean.
I fight What the fuck is that?
I didn't really like any of it.
I fight
Really?
Shelby
Like, not even the
Marks.
first one? I found
I
the first
was
one was
kinda
kind of
alright.
You don't know what I think.
What?
Judo's overrated.
I never saw it.
Well, you
I know, you're gonna hate me for it.
But
Hold on.
Really?
What?
What?
Most hilarious fight in TV history?
That's a
The
lie.
most
That's a
hilarious
lie.
fight.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Fight Shelby
Can we
Marks.
watch that next week?
Yeah, okay, let's
Can we
do it.
watch that? Ah!
What?
Ah!
It's the
Pink gloves?
Ah!
What?
What is it?
Oh god, no, it's 2 TV movies and 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's not even.
I don't want to watch it.
Have you seen any?
But it has the pilot
I saw
episode of
nearly
Big
everyone.
Time Rush!
You know what? You know who directed the third?
The guy!
Yes,
The guy who directed Children of Men!
No.
What? The third one?
No, it was the guy who directed Crash. I hated that movie.
Can
Why
I-
did it win an
can I-
Oscar?
What?
Can I, just to clear this up right now, remember this spot for trouble?
Oh.
Send one in and we'll do it. Unless we find it, I don't know.
Send one
It
in.
kind of puts discs everywhere.
I noticed.
Dude, that Batman trilogy.
Which one?
The new one. Christopher Nolan.
I liked the first two. Well, I loved the first two. I'm not so sure about the third.
Oh, Dark Knight Rises.
I don't know.
I like Dark Knight
Dark Knight
Rises.
Rises, Bane.
I thought that the first one
I
was
love Bane in it, except for the end.
the first.
Oh yeah, Bane's ending was a little.
Batman Begins was really good by comic book
I
standards
really
at
liked
large.
Batman Begins. Okay, I just
But
really
Batman
liked it.
Begins didn't totally break free like the same way Dark Knight did. Like Dark Knight was totally
Oh, yeah.
its own thing, totally separate from the comics.
Speaking of
Genre.
comic books, Forrest Gump, man, what did they do to his character?
Wasn't he supposed to go in space in the book?
That was
Didn't he go into space? He did a lot more shit in the book, apparently.
Well,
I was talking to my friend's uncle, and he was saying, like, in the book, he does a lot more cool shit. Like, he goes to space and everything.
So like Happy Bane.
Space Gump! Man, that'd be awesome. See, like, George.
I heard something about him fighting dragons.
No, I'm.
I've heard that's really good
That'd
stuff.
That would be cool too.
be cool too. He'd be
You
awesome.
should head down to a bakery.
Fortune cookie was an American invention.
I wouldn't mind
Thank
watching
you.
Rashomon.
He's
Have
the
you heard about
Mandarin.
it?
What's that?
Rashomon.
No, I haven't.
So did you
Dude,
guys wanna
why
see-
are they making a Monsters Inc. sequel?
So yeah, I heard
Mastodon's
that. So yeah,
doing
Shaun of the Dead is
soundtrack.
really good. You should all watch it for like the maybe one person
Watch
that's
it at
still
least
watching
twice. You have to watch it at least
Watch
twice.
Shaun of the Dead. Bane recommends
At the
it.
very least.
Twice.
If you don't like it, watch it a second time because
Can we watch this movie about a horse getting married?
What are we talking about?
It comes out on June 21st. So on behalf of all of New York and land, I am incredibly sorry.
But dude, The World's End, August 23rd. It's made by the same guys who made Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
And Hot Fuzz.
That's why when this
Also
review's
very
coming
good
out.
movie.
And Paul?
Well,
No, Paul?
most of the people.
Half
Yeah,
Paul?
most of half of Paul, half of
Alright.
Paul, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz. They're making the
It's
new
the end of
one.
the trilogy.
The World's End.
Cornettos.
You're not gonna Planet of the Apes or not?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of movies.
Like,
yeah, but like
there's
still,
all
I
right
should
there.
get it. I've heard good things about it. I'm not gonna watch the stupid
You know,
remake.
We should watch the Oprah 20th anniversary
I
collection.
still haven't
not a
seen
remake.
Return of the
All
King.
of it. Yeah, the remake of all Oprah's 20th anniversary.
Definitely.
There's refills.
I just said Oprah, and all I heard was remake. I was like, what?
around to seeing Return of the King.
I've only seen one.
I'm Bane.
Why would Bane watch any Lord of the Rings movies?
Who hasn't seen one of the Rings movies?
Come on, Zach.
Well,
not the
you're
first
yeah, because we all decided to watch it, and then you just didn't watch
I
it.
fell
There's Army
asleep.
of
I did
Darkness.
watch it.
Yeah, I know. It's right here. It's right under.
Oh, dude, I want that in like a zombie trivia movie. Dude, why do you hate B movie? I like B movie.
I hate
Do you know how long it took me to realize the pun in the title? B movie?
This goes on your head.
I said
I didn't know what a B movie was.
Let's hear you blind the truth from your eyes.
I was really young, so I didn't know what a B movie was.
backpack, yeah! Oh, backpack!
You don't know. It's
Yeah,
not
so.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this now.
That the Simpsons movie
'cause it's gonna-
held up to its expectations and more.
It's gonna.
Anyone else?
I just
bad
thought
right
it was
now.
like a long episode.
Okay.
But I think they did
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
The episodes before
end
that
it off
were
right
bad,
now.
and this one was a good one.
Because they're just gonna talk.
So I
We
just thought it was
can
really
we can
good.
talk if you want.
Hotel for Dogs, yeah.
Do you wanna?
I never saw that.
What
I
are
don't
you
want
What are you
to
guys
see
doing
that.
tomorrow? I'm not doing anything.
No,
You
The
wanna-
Lost Vikings.
Do you wanna hang out?
No!
Greatest
That is
puzzle
ridiculous.
puzzle game
Vikings
ever devised.
You can hang
Oh my
out
God,
a little bit if you want.
Have
You know.
actually seen the Virtual
I mean-
Weekend movie?
Oh my
Yes,
god,
yes,
no!
I was like, I was 10, I was like,
We could go. We could go get some. We could get some drinks. You know?
Bad
when I was
movies.
10, I
And,
liked episode 1
we
of
could-
Star Wars.
Oh my
I
god.
Yes,
felt
see a
bad
movie.
for Kid Anakin.
Well, not like
when I was
any of
a kid,
these
and I
kids.
hated
You
it.
know, we could watch a movie.
I was crushed. Like I found out that
Like
today.
Army of
I was
Darkness
so
or B movie or
scared.
something, you know,
The
something good.
midichlorians.
You watch one of my favorite movies,
I wanna tell you
like
about
Black
it.
Dynamite or Spirited Away.
Okay.
I was just so
Dude,
You'd like
know
Black
movie
Dynamite, it's a pretty
I
good
still
movie.
know
I
absolutely
think you'd
nothing
enjoy
about.
it.
What?
Serbian film.
We might not do it here
Like
though.
about
It's
2 years
kind
ago.
of
No,
it's kind of backed up right now. We get a lot of reviews to
Great.
2 years
put
ago,
up and
you told me not. No, Steven called me.
Yeah, so-
like at like
so, like,
6 in the morning. It was like Quinn.
Again, we could hang out. I'm not
It's
working
Serbian
tomorrow, but
Don't
I might
look
be.
it up.
I
And I
think I'm
was
working the next day at like 4.
Good and don't.
So we could
I don't
probably
know
do something
anything
then.
about it, but I
I mean,
wanna
if I get
watch
up
it.
early,
I don't want to know anything about it
could.
before I watch it, but I want to
you know
watch
what I
it.
mean?
I should really see
'Cause
Citizen
it really
Kane.
depends.
Something that
Oh
I have to
yes,
say.
everyone needs.
Depends really. I'm
want
kind of
to
tired
see
tonight, so
and
I
I
might
want-
sleep
I want
until like
everyone else here to
11,
see it.
11:30 ish, and then I'll just get up and play Xbox or some shit. You know, it's different like that.
It's one of the first
So,
surrealistic movies. It's
Yeah, my
grotesque,
throat's really
15
dry
minutes long,
right now. I
made
gotta go
by
get some
Salvador
Mountain Dew or
Dali,
something.
and makes no sense.
You know, my history teacher recommended I see Metropolis.
They're still
Oh,
going,
yes,
man. They're
it's
still
another
going
movie.
strong. Yeah.
Metropolis, it's like a normal.
I said I was gonna
Was it
stop
a
it, but you know,
Yep.
you're a great listener. I gotta admit.
It was made like.
I mean, no one
way back
really
in
just
the
sits
30s.
down and you know listens to me sometimes because you know
It's
sometimes I'm
pretty
trying to sit
accurate, but
down,
it's-
you know,
it
give an opinion
uses
on a review and
robots
everyone's
as
screaming their
a
head off and you
symbol
know
for
going
the
crazy,
working
but, you know.
Yeah.
They're good
And the
guys.
robots are pretty.
Everyone's got,
Cool.
everyone's got their own little opinion. I know
Science
Zach knows a little bit of
fiction
this, and everyone gets
sort
really
of
mad,
predicts the
but you know.
future, in the sense that
It's,
they lay down the
it's good.
thought
They're all
process,
good
I
guys.
guess, and then when scientists are trying to develop things, they think the way that.
I mean, some of them haven't seen a lot of movies.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you guys ever want to see a movie again, just put it up on the channel. I mean, request it.
Well, of
We'll
course
do
they
it.
will.
We'll
This is
totally
their
do it, if we
new
can find it.
money
I
shot.
mean,
Dude, Marvel is making so much.
Well, then again,
money.
we've done short bus, so I mean, anything's really fair game by this point.
Make more movies.
So yeah.
Well, then don't watch the movie.
All it's gonna take is some major flops.
Again, I'd like to do Black Dynamite. It's one of my favorite movies of all
They're
time.
gonna happen.
But if I had to choose a favorite movie, it'd definitely be the Back to the Future series.
Hate Marvel's guts.
And I don't think we can do that because I mean that's 3 movies and we got a lot of stuff to do already.
It's good.
It's kind of hard.
But I just didn't like it.
But it's great. Like if you can check it out, I'd totally check it out. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I went to Universal and I got to sit in the DeLorean and there was a guy there who looked like Christopher Lloyd, like Doc Brown.
I don't know, man.
And it was so
I really want to
good.
see what Edgar Wright does, though.
And then there was like the third movie where they have like the train, and then the train was there too, and I just
like, I
lost
googled
it.
a
It
little
was
bit
so
of what
good.
Ant-Man does and all that, but
Oh yeah, he.
Did you guys ever go anywhere before?
Yeah,
Like on a trip?
the Avengers.
Because that was when I was in Florida. I went to Florida like a while ago, and it was really nice.
Ant-Man and Wasp World.
I also got to go to the Harry Potter place.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a Harry Potter. Yeah, that's another weird thing about me. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie in my life. Wait, no, that's a lie. I've only ever seen the last Harry Potter movie because my friend took me to the theater.
Ant-Man
And we were gonna go see a movie, and then I had no idea we were gonna watch. And then we sat down, and I saw the movie. And
John?
What?
Why are we here?
Were we gonna watch a movie or something?
Oh, wait. Is this the... Oh, this is the prologue. Oh, sorry, we've been rambling.
Oh,
We should get to the review.
No,
but
we're still
we're gonna watch Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it before. John hasn't, though. You haven't seen Shaun of the Dead.
We just seen it.
What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
talking
So,
What's he talking about? He said we already saw
We
it.
already seen it.
No, we didn't.
Okay, it's a great movie. I can't remember. I watched it years ago, but I really liked it then.
I like it.
Hope you even like it now.
But we just